How's it going, YouTube? My name's Sheik, and I'm here with another tier list. One of our viewers named Shinx dropped the idea of ranking every support card currently in the game after the A2 pack drop on a new tier list, and I thought that was a wonderful idea. But as always with my tier list, I don't really care what my opinion is as much. I want to hear from you guys. So I pulled a few of my viewers into the call with me to go over the actual tier list and rank what we feel is the best supporters down to the worst supporters currently. I'm sure it's gonna get a little heated. It normally does, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, remember to drop a like, and if you're new, hit the sub button. And I hope to see you on the next one. Peace. All right, so it looks like we have Ash, Shiro, Nacho, Shinx, Tank, and Ren in here to go over this tier list. We have 5 tiers to choose from. We have 100%, basically meaning it is in, if not every, almost every single deck. From there, we go to top tier, good, mid, and then the bottom of the barrel, who uses this. Because I'm gonna be honest, there's a couple of these that I don't know if y'all agree with me.
I want to say one so bad. I want to say one so bad, bro. Like,
let the man speak. Let the man speak. Go on. Go on, Sheik.
There are some cards here that they're questionable, but we'll get to them. So, boys, if you'd like to say hi to the video, feel free to now.
What's up, video?
What's up, YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
And it looks like our first one is going to be Lieutenant Surge.
Who uses this?
Lieutenant Surge was great for Raichu towards the beginning, but who's using it now, though? Because I feel like we need to go off of the impact the card makes versus how often it's used now.
Right.
Yeah, no one's playing Raichu anymore now that Pachirisu is zapped those Pikas out, so...
Yeah, also, I think the Dawn power creeps it a lot because a lot of cases where you needed the Surge, you could just use a Dawn.
Correct.
And you're not wrong there. So are we thinking mid for Lieutenant Surge? Yeah. Okay.
I think mid.
Yeah, I agree with mid.
Okay. So what about Sabrina?
Well, that's top tier.
Yeah, Sabrina's still top tier.
Yeah.
Even in the new Cyrus era, it still is viable.
Because people are running Sabrina and
of
Cyrus at the same time. So I'm definitely agreeing with top tier.
Honestly, I'm more.
Last meta it was 100, but this meta it's top
before
tier.
the A2 packs is definitely 100%. But I agree with top
I'm more
tier.
of a fan of Sabrina than Cyrus because I love Sabrina because some plays where Sabrina is Cyrus basically, and Cyrus you can brick Cyrus sometimes. So I do think Sabrina,
especially if nobody on their bench has damage on them. That's where Sabrina comes in handy over Cyrus.
Sheik, can I say something quick before we move on?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So I just did a tournament yesterday where I top cut and made top 4, and I could tell you from what I saw of my opponents, a lot of people were going with at least one Sabrina and one Cyrus because it is nice to have that pressure to just force the gust and then put the damage on to that Pokemon, which could be the Darkrai, and then you can go ahead and Cyrus that baby later if they decide to retreat. Anyway,
so that's a great point, Tank. That is honestly a great point. And I agree with that, 100%. I do believe that in the current meta, Sabrina's not 100%, but I could still top tier for sure.
In a best of 3 match, it makes a huge difference to have a copy of both.
Yeah, people play around it so different. Yeah.
Okay.
I do think it will be. I do think it will be 100% a little later.
It makes them play their cards when they necessarily wouldn't.
We have a lot of Pokemon that just want to chill on the bench and just do like passive damage. It's a great time to play cards right now, guys.
So, what are we thinking about Brock? Brock's good with Golem, but
Surge.
Yeah, it's mid because it's only specific to 2 Pokemon.
It's not mid. It makes Golem.
It's above Surge. It's definitely above Surge.
It's definitely above Surge.
It's either high, mid, or low good.
Viable.
Think about it, boys. Golem is ridiculous, man. It's good, man. It's not mid.
Golem is still strong right now, but they did some tweak about it.
If Golem can get built up, Golem is still a very good threat. Very good threat.
So I would be willing to put either Brock at bottom good, because Brock is still only good for We're going to basically say Golem, because who's using Brock on Onyx, honestly?
Nothing else.
Hey, I do have
Only Golem-
a recent
only Golem
deck right
deck,
now with Onyx and Brock because of Lucario, but that's like neither here nor there.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that deck has no legs, man. I can't lie. I'd put it mid, but top mid, like I don't know.
Yeah, it still generates energy. That in itself is a great feature for a card right there.
Right.
It is top mid though because it is only for 2 Pokemon. It's only for 2.
And really only one.
Yeah, because
Like,
nobody's
yeah,
running
exactly.
Onyx. Because
Yeah.
Onyx is
No one's running Onyx.
Onyx is
Exactly.
literally the definition of mid. Let's be honest.
Hey man,
Right.
I'll show you guys my Onyx deck, and it's still mid, but it's fun mid.
Okay, I'm cool
Yeah,
with that.
but
I'm
if you
cool
don't
with
say
that.
about
Be sure
Onyx,
to bring
it's
that deck
Golem,
tomorrow night when we battle.
Good deck.
Oh, don't worry, I got it.
Yo, Onyx,
Yeah.
Onyx is another reason why Onyx is mid because of retreat cost. It's not even he's mid. It's just that retreat cost, man. You just sitting up there. It's not good.
And
So,
things might
yeah,
change
I
if they give us an Onyx EX at some
the
point in
retreat
time,
costs
but
sucks, but it does pair well with the Marshadow if you could get that like ready to go.
Yeah.
Anything pairs with Marshadow.
It's very true, but you
All it has to
do a
do is
lot of
be able to
damage.
die.
Yeah.
So how are we
So,
feeling about
anyway.
Giovanni? I know Gio is top tier, I would say, but is it
Below
up
Sabrina.
below Sabrina?
Yeah, it's still
put it
top
top
tier.
below Sabrina.
Yeah.
He came in clutch for me in a tournament yesterday when I had to one-shot a Darkrai by getting a Magnezone, pumping Darkrai, and then Giovanni in the Magnezone to get the 140.
Okay.
I'm tempted to put it
still
into
think it's-
good though. at this
Yeah,
point.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think
Here's the
good
problem.
because-
It gets hard countered by Blue and Cape.
Okay,
It
blue is
definitely
not
gets-
in the meta.
it definitely-
Blue is in the who uses this category, but Cape,
But
you're
that
so
was a
right.
great point because Cape completely
yeah.
just
Cape
gets rid
does-
of Giovanni.
And
I
potion.
don't see
bro.
a lot of Geos anymore right now. Geos have been replaced
still
by
think
like
the card is
your
good,
Cyruses
though.
and your tools.
Yeah,
I feel
think
like
it's
in
good.
your
it's-
everyday battle,
still a good card.
It's still a good card, so I'm gonna put it in the good tier.
Good.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We're good.
even though I love this next card, it's not as
But,
prominent as it was. Koga.
Who uses this?
It better be
Yeah.
above Brock. It better be. I think
I'm
it's good.
I'm about to say. I think it's low. I think it's low good. Like it's
Low good.
like
Low good.
Because
Yeah.
there are
Hold on,
still
hold on,
people
boys.
running
It's for
Weezing. Because there's people running Darkrai
Yeah,
Weezing.
I'm about to
even though
say-
it's not
I'm about to
great.
say-
Yeah, you're right.
Hold on. It's low key top. It's a low key top tier card. Like no other card is as nasty as Koga, Weezing. Like it's a top tier card for
Yeah.
a sport card. Like it's
Okay,
broken.
but think about it though. Is it just because Weezing is a good card? Because Budding does the same thing, and Budding is not a good card.
Very true.
That's
know.
fair.
I would say high good above Giovanni because Koga's not as prominent as it was
Yeah.
before the new packs, but there are still people running Koga with Weezing with Darkrai. But I don't think it's still
Yeah,
on the
it-
same tier as Sabrina.
it's not. It's
Yeah,
not. But
the
it's still,
chat is saying Budding
it's still
is a
very
good
valuable
card.
with that build.
It is. I heard you say it's not a good. It is a good card.
It's
bro.
not. It's not a good card,
It is.
unfortunately. Most of the
You
Mew
could
decks
just
just don't
do-
run it. Think about how
Well, people
prevalent
don't run
Mew
it.
is, and people still
People
don't run the
don't run
Budding.
People don't run it, but they,
Are we
it's
still talking
it's
about
not-
Koga?
not really.
So
Let's talk about budding. But
what about
Oh, well, let's
Blaine?
not talk about Budding yet. Let's not talk about Budding yet.
What about Blaine? Because
Blaine
Blaine,
is-
Do again.
That's true.
Blaine is freaking mid, bro.
I would
swear.
say
Mid.
I feel like Blaine
Yeah.
itself
Blaine,
was
bro.
a great card when it was prominent, but literally nobody's
It was-
running Blaine,
It was good for that.
and nobody's running Blaine decks right now, like at all.
No.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
either low mid or who uses this. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
think it's
I think who
Brock.
uses this. I totally forgot what he does.
Nah, dead ass.
Close
Who
to
uses
Brock.
this, bro? Who uses
No.
bro?
No one
I
uses
mean, Blaine.
Rapid
Who uses
No.
Blaine?
Blaine
No,
boosts
nobody plays Blaine anymore.
three Ninetales as well as Magmar
Rapidash.
and Rapidash by
Magmar,
30 attack.
But that's just mid. Not an Infernape. Infernape is
Not
literally
mid.
bro.
Hey SRZ, how you
Not
doing
even-
tonight?
It's not who uses this though.
Yeah, I'm
Bro,
feeling mid.
so you about to sit up and tell me you queue in the ladder and you see Blaine, bro? Nobody
Bro,
uses
I play Blaine
Yeah,
sometimes.
bro,
I
was
play
thinking
it sometimes.
Blaine.
It's really good into the solo battles, for example.
Listen, not only does no one
I mean,
play
well,
Blaine,
yeah, but-
Infernape Dawn just power creeps the shit out of Blaine, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, we know what like the top tier like fire decks are and all that stuff, and like like Blaine is that niche like deck, just like how Lieutenant Surge
Blaine is that
Brock
beginner
is.
deck, in my opinion.
Like
it has its
low
place,
budget for free to play. That's a great low
but
budget.
I feel like its place is in mid. To be honest.
I would
there
put
are
it
a bit
above
low
Surge.
budget decks now that outshine the Blaine deck.
It's a definition of mid nowadays.
Now this next one breaks my heart on a daily basis. Misty.
100%. 100%.
I would put it 100%.
I still think it's good. It's RG, but it's good.
So hear me out. I want to say
top tier.
I want to say top
Water
tier
deck, right?
because it's only water based, so it wouldn't be 100% obviously. But I would say top tier above
It's top
Sabrina.
tier because only it's playable in water deck.
And the reason behind top tier above Sabrina is because if you get that flip, and like there's so many instances that you have to have that flip to win, and if you get that flip, you're doing so much damage so early on that it's so hard for your opponent to come back.
Yeah, because of the usefulness, it's kind of more useful than Sabrina in some case, right? You mean?
Now, in my experience, I usually flip tails with Misty, but there are some people that they just have the Misty luck from the gods, and they just flip so much, and it helps them tremendously.
Not only is this card busted as hell, but it feels so bad when someone flips another turn of energy, a turn or two of energy. Like, come on, dude.
Or whenever you go first with, say, Articuno with Misty.
A lot because I mainly just use Luxray, and I ain't scared no water.
That's right. But the concept of risk versus reward, it is so great to have that for a water deck. And if you're having a water deck, in light of Mana Fee, you could figure whether or not Misty is going to be playable in this or not,
That's not true. So, I don't think Mana Fee is ever going to replace Misty. You cut Mana Fee before you cut the Misty. Misty is so
I think
much
even
more
though you
consistent.
play Mana Fee, you still play Misty,
I don't cut
you
Misty
definitely
currently,
play them
but like one card now to squeeze in some other like supporters in there, it's not too bad right now, especially with Mana Fee.
Still run a Misty.
I think you would run one Misty, one Mana Fee, just in case.
Nah, you run two Misties, bro. Run two Misties. That's like running one Erika on grass. Speaking of Erika,
Erika is next.
Segue. Let's go for it.
So how are we feeling about Erika, boys?
Erika is also top tier, even in the grass deck.
I mean, for all grass Pokemon, it's top tier.
I feel like for all the Erika is.
Who the fuck uses this?
I feel like Erika is like the Misty for grass decks. You have to run it.
Yeah, you have to run it. Sheik, I want to put you on, bro. Sheik, let me put you on real quick. Yesterday, bro, I was in the Discord calls. Me, Nacho. It was Nacho, bro. It was Nacho.
I got smacked up by some Venusaur. He's got to tell you.
Oh no,
bro.
Venusaur.
Listen,
Venusaur the GOAT.
Venusaur healed from 30 HP to 190 on Nacho, bro. 30 to 190.
Oh, hell no.
That's
one turn.
Did you have two Shamans out there too?
I guess because of the Butterfree?
No, it was the Shaman. It was Butterfree and Erika, Potion, and
Double Potion. And
Double Potion, yeah, it has to be.
Double Potion, Erika, two Butterfree, and Venusaur effect, I guess.
Giant Bloom.
Yeah.
So we
it's a
agree
limited
that
HP
Erika is top tier. What are we feeling about Leaf? Is Leaf good or top
tier? Top tier.
Leaf is
also.
top tier.
Leaf is 100% right now.
Actually, 100%. Yeah, I think 100%.
Leaf is better than all these cards.
Leaf.
Right now.
I think
better than all these cards.
For top tier cards, it is the better choice. For top, like if we're just ranking top tier, it is the better choice because it is a great.
Nah, what are y'all talking about, bro?
It's either top tier or
you don't run it in every.
I think almost every deck run Leaf right now.
Okay, are we really
100%.
basing the top tier as 100% inclusion in every deck?
No.
Just Pokeball Proc.
No.
If we're gonna put anything else in there,
we are getting ahead of ourselves for that right there for sure. But like if you're considering your retreat potentials and stuff like that, you're running your Leafs and you're running your X speeds. Like I don't want to get ahead of myself on the X speed portions right there, but if you're considering retreat potentials, you're definitely considering Leaf. Walling with Drud, leafing it out. Darkrai,
there's
it's.
I would definitely say top tier. Like number one.
I think it's
right now.
the utility for these four so far. It outplays all of them.
I do think Leaf is the best
In my
female
opinion-
trainer. Facts.
In my opinion, people want small leaf than speed, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
One leaf, one speed. You could mix it up a lot, bro.
So
There's-
I already know where this next card's going to go.
One leaf in deck. So I believe
Who uses this?
Yeah,
Blue-
Blue goes
You
to
wanna
use
know who
this.
uses
10
it?
damage
Mewtwo
is
players.
actually kind of
Mewtwo
good.
players.
That's the only Mythical Island was the only time that was like blue was mid to
Relevant.
good, but yeah, it's
And that was because
It's-
it was all Mewtwo mirrors.
yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The blue art, the full art, is amazing, but the card itself,
Yeah.
it's who uses this. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna be honest here. And I know chat was saying earlier, and I know people in Discord were saying earlier.
It's not who uses this. It's got to be mid.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not.
Budding.
Ooh.
Budding.
Nah, it is. It is who
The
uses this.
artwork is so pretty.
Not
really.
So
I have
bad.
never, and this as far as I can remember, unless it was just for like 1 or 2 games, I never remembered using budding, ever.
No.
Even if I use Mew, I don't use budding.
Me
The
neither.
theory
It's
is
so
nice,
good
but you
if
don't
also
Exactly.
You don't need to.
I might start now. In this new meta, see how it is, but it's who uses it, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
mine
feel
was
like
above
it's who
blue.
uses this,
Mine
but
is
I will
above
pull
blue.
it. I'll put it up in front of blue.
Yeah, there we go.
All right,
Okay.
another one. Bottom who uses this? Pokédex.
Yeah, who uses this, bro?
I have never
Yeah,
seen somebody use
nobody's played
Pokédex.
The
Maybe
Pokedex
if you Listen,
I can only
maybe if
pair
you
it
gain
with
your
the
card-
slab, and that's about it.
No,
Other than that, get that card out of
bro,
here.
listen. Maybe if the Pokedex you've seen the top 3 cards and you gained the card, maybe okay they can give you a card or something. But it's garbage, bro. Like,
Mhm.
why would you give
Yeah.
yourself? It's garbage, bro. It's space.
Nah,
It's space.
Yeah,
Garbage,
you're wasting real estate for sure. It
sure.
is filler.
Now this next
Yeah.
card,
It will
I
be
don't
good if you
think
can
we've
choose
seen it.
one of the card is the from the 3, you know.
Yeah, that would be good. It would be
What
a
does
must.
Barnes
It'll be
do again?
100% if
That's
they
right.
did that. It'll be 100% if you could choose a card that you could see. That'd just be okay.
Mhm.
I need that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I mean,
even,
Barnes-
or even
Slab
if you were
will pair
able
well
to
with it,
see
'cause
the
if you could
top
see
3
it,
cards
you
and
can
then
guarantee a slab.
put them in a certain way that you wanted.
Right.
That I could
yeah,
see that as well.
reordering it.
For real.
Reorder. Yeah, like
It
reorder.
used to be
them.
Pokedex back in the day in like what Gen 1, C5,
That would
reorder
be
it.
good.
So this
Okay,
next
Mars,
card, I don't think we've seen. I feel like this card could do big
It's
damage. We just
Yeah,
haven't seen
this-
it yet.
I think people just haven't realized the potential of the Mars, I guess.
It's good. It's good. It's
I feel like the
good.
card
No,
is
it's
good.
not
We just
good.
have not seen it to its
it's
extent
not
yet.
good.
Okay, so
It's
hear me out.
Actually, it's top tier.
It
If
still
I'm
falls
being
in red
honest,
card.
If
you know,
I'm
schemes.
being honest, it's top tier, bro. It's a top tier game.
No
it's a top
way.
It's
not-
it-
not-
it-
But right now, people just haven't realized the
No,
potential. I think it's
I think
Do
it
not
could
know
fit in a
what
good
it's
tier because it is
Right
taking
now.
up a deck space for other better cards that are
Yeah,
way
it's-
better than
yeah,
Mars.
Very
It's
true,
good.
SRZ. Very
It's
Now
true.
Dawn, 100%.
Listen, bro. Listen,
Alright,
it's
down.
top
It's
tier.
good.
And let me explain why to you it's top tier, bro.
Okay,
It's literally the new meta red card, bro. Like
it is
They
the
got
new
2
meta
points?
red card, but here's my
Yeah.
question: we don't see it though. Is the problem?
we don't see it.
I've
I know.
never
People- Yeah.
seen somebody play Mars.
Somebody pulled it out on me today, and it actually worked on them. It ruined my
Exactly,
whole
bro.
landscape.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
it still falls in the probability of red card where it's just
I'll
like,
be
is
willing
red
to
card
put
gonna
it
help
at
me
top
or hurt
good,
me?
but just
But-
because of the fact that I don't see it being
No.
in play, I don't think it goes
Yeah.
top.
Bring it down, bro.
That result of it messing you up is still only about like 25%, and the rest of the result
Yeah.
is 75%. So I still
It's not better
find
than
it.
Geo.
No, it's not better than Geo. It's not better than
No.
Koga.
I think it's tied. It's
Well, yeah,
tied.
it
It's
is.
tied to
Yes,
them.
it is.
Mid tier.
Yes,
mid.
it is, bro. I
It's
do think
mid.
it's better than
It's good, it's good.
It's mid because it also takes up deck space too. Like you got so many
Mhm.
better cards that like combo better than.
And you have to hold it for
Mars.
so long.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so I feel
I
like
think
it's
people
better than
just
Brock.
currently
though.
haven't realized the potential, so I think it's still good right now.
Yo, hold on.
That's-
SRZ said Mars is middle top tier to mid.
that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, Mars is
It's
good,
mid.
bro.
It's
Y'all gotta try her. Y'all gotta actually try her. Hey, let me give you a tip.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
all right, leave it there. Let's
you
move.
tried her.
Yeah.
Maybe if you
Just put it
actually
in
tried the
below,
new card.
below good tier.
So we already know Dawn's top tier. It's just
100%,
where
yeah.
is Dawn in top tier? Behind Leaf?
Dawn is
Or in front of
behind
Leaf.
Misty. For sure
Behind Misty.
No, I think Dawn's better than Misty because we get a guarantee of like our energy.
Yeah.
It's behind Leaf.
The Leaf and Dawn are really great. Like
I could argue Dawn better than Leaf, dude. Dawn is ridiculous, bro. Dawn is in almost 80% of the decks, bro. Dawn is in 80% of the decks.
That is not true. It's not true. That is so untrue.
Bro. It is, bro.
It's so untrue, dude. That is the biggest lie I've ever told. Dawn is in like less than 20% of decks.
Come on, bro.
So I would argue that Dawn goes behind Leaf just because of how many decks play Leaf versus how many decks play Dawn. That's my only argument there. Me personally, I feel like I use Dawn more than I use Leaf currently. But against people I play against, I see Leaf more than I see Dawn right now.
Nacho, we use you know I literally use Infernape. I literally use Pikachu. Why would I not use Dawn, bro? Why would I not use
Dawn? But okay, the Pikachu deck, you're only putting in one Dawn. The Moltres deck, like, okay, maybe you put 2 Dawns in the Infernape deck, but that's maybe the only deck you're running 2 Dawns in. You run 2 Leafs in almost every deck. Like,
Dialga.
I do run double Dawn in Dialga.
No.
I made a deck.
Double Dawn.
That does his own deck. It runs 2 Dawn in it. And you can
Magnezone does not run 2 Dawns, it runs 0.
Not the deck I ran yesterday that I got 4th place in. I ran at least 1 Dawn. I needed that Dawn, and that Dawn came in clutch.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say Dawn's bad. I'm not saying Dawn's bad.
Dawn is good.
You can't take one
You're not wrong,
run as
They really do.
example.
So what about Volkner?
Volkner is so
100%.
I played it earlier.
100% for all Luxray decks.
So here's my problem with Volkner. Is you have to pull from discard energy, so you had to have Pokemon already be knocked out, and it has to be late game.
120 to any Pokemon on the enemy field twice.
True, but the problem with is Volkner is only a late game card because you have to have Pokemon in your discard pile with energy. So you're already up against the wall when you have to use Volkner. It's not something
you can use Raichu with it. I've played.
You cannot use Raichu with it.
So good.
No. People run Search with Raichu, not Volkner.
I see where he's going with Raichu, that you could hit with Raichu that discards the energy and then you can Volkner. But the problem is you have to build up to that Raichu first. So you're already 80% of the game whenever you get with Raichu.
And you have to play 2 trash ass cards, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The problem with Volkner is none of the cards are good. Like, they're just bad cards.
We're not about to do this, bro. Cause y'all's fronting on Mars. Like, who uses Volkner, bro? Holy.
Yeah, Volkner is who uses it.
Yeah, Volkner is who uses it.
Low Giovanni, but
I think it's behind Search. It's mid and behind Search.
That's
it falls
crazy.
in the same. It falls in the same category, and like oddly enough, like you could Surge first and then like combo with like Volkner the next turn.
I would
than Brock.
I would be willing to put it top mid. I'd be willing to put top mid
like,
for now.
It's
crazy.
Blaine over Surge. Oh yeah, Ant said Blaine over Surge. I agree, bro. Surge is garbage, bro. Blaine over Surge for all day, bro.
I'll agree with Blaine over Surge, but Volkner below all of that.
Yeah, for real.
Volkner is better than Brock. Brock is better than
I played it earlier. The cape counters it, bro. We're not fearing that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Volkner is not it, bro. He's not.
I haven't found Volkner to be a threat at once, nor have I seen many people. It's definitely in like the 2% of like decks that are being played right now.
Okay.
Chat is on Volkner's side though. Like, what is
they
going
are?
on?
They are. So
look, if you have a Luxray deck, it makes sense. If you're making an Electric Fire deck,
if you have a Luxray deck, though, if you have a Luxray deck, but that's
Luxray.
But
I am running Luxray. I am Luxray.
But what we see the common trait of all these mid cards is that they're all for just specifically 2 to 3 Pokemon, and that's why they're bad.
Case closed.
So speaking of cards that are only for 1 or 2 Pokemon, and it's probably one of my favorite full arts,
still
Cynthia.
top tier. Still top tier. It don't matter. It matters what type of Pokemon.
No, Cynthia, I guess it's mid. It's mid because Garchomp
in all our hearts, Cynthia's
two energy, and it's not consistent, you know.
In our
Two energy deck is very not consistent.
Let's be
But
for
it's
real.
still
Below
top tier.
Blaine.
It's still top
Even in
tier.
those
It's
decks,
You have to
only
either
run
build
maybe
up
one of them.
from the Togepi or
Stop
build
it.
up into Garchomp
I'm about to
before
say,
you can even use it.
Sheik, I'm about to say, you about to say, sit up and say Togekiss and Garchomp is mid? Like, Luxray and Weezing? Nah, bro. Nah, that junk is top tier, dude. It is.
I think that deck could be as low as like
Tier.
low A to a strong B like deck for like Togekiss and Garchomps and stuff like that.
About to
They
say
are like
Togekiss.
they could output some good damage, but we still have to make sure we meet that we can get to those outputs and all that stuff.
Yeah, because
And-
Garchomp and Togekiss is stage 2 deck. It's stage 2, and then Garchomp needs 2 energy, and it's very not consistent. If you don't get the requirement met, you know.
Ants,
for
I agree.
for the double energy,
Togekiss is consistent.
Because I met
Togekiss is good. Togekiss is.
They
I
only
think
get
is
water
better.
energy or either fighting energy. They cannot play the deck. It's so bad.
Yes, Togekiss is consistent. What I would say is though, bro, Weezing. If we're gonna put Koga up there, and we're not gonna put Cynthia up there, we gotta rethink.
Koga is in 2 of in every Weezing deck. There are plenty of Garchomps
And Cynthia's not. And Cynthia's not.
that only run one
So-
Cynthia.
Here,
They're-
and
they're
I'm gonna
looking.
get all y'all's opinion on this. Here is my my
Mhm.
rebuttal. I would be willing to put Cynthia at the bottom of good because I
Bottom
know
of
with
good.
any Garchomp is running Cynthia that I've
How
seen.
is Cynthia
that
not
I've
better
seen.
than Giovanni though, Sheik? How is Cynthia not better than Giovanni?
Because
So
Giovanni
much
can be
worse.
No.
used on any
Giovanni
Pokemon.
is better a lot.
Yeah.
no. Plus 50 damage is ridiculous, guys. Come on, man.
Plus 50 damage
that's
is
it.
ridiculous, but you
It's a
have to
lot.
build up
But the
Garchomp.
requirement
You
met
have
is
to have
quite
dual
hard, you know.
energy. So I mean, is it? You have to
The
build
investment
into
for
it.
Togekiss isn't terrible, but we still have to get to the Togekiss. We have to have a Cynthia.
Yeah, because of the
It's-
stage 2 problems.
It does great, right? We do 110 if we can shoot it off first, or we do 170 if we can go
So,
full force
yeah.
on it.
Chat is saying
Hear me out,
that
hear me out, hear me
Cynthia
out.
is mid.
It's great though.
Yeah.
I love that damage output.
I think it's
really do.
mid. I think it's mid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
still
think it's mid.
too.
Because
I'm
the
willing to
requirement
compromise with either
hard to
bottom
get.
good or top mid with Cynthia.
It's top mid. It's top mid. I
Yeah.
believe.
It's definitely
I mean,
better than
bottom
those
good,
4 mid
bottom
cards
good.
that we have there right now. So
I lost
Right.
3
Without a doubt.
games.
I
I
put
want
it
you to
top
know. Hold on, bro. I want you to
believe
know.
it's top mid.
Listen. I want you to know. I lost 3 games in a row to Garchomp Cynthia yesterday, and I was
Yeah,
actually
that's a skill issue, buddy.
I was waiting for
It's
somebody to
not
say
brutal.
skill
Okay,
issue.
Okay, buddy.
that's brutal.
Blaine above Brock and Volkner above Brock.
Y'all sleeping on Cynthia, man, but it's cool.
Hey, I'm moving Cynthia in my own judgment to
Togekiss or
bottom good.
Garchomp deck. I'm not sleeping on Cynthia,
Yeah.
but I can only play those
Yeah.
two styles.
Hey.
But I feel like the next
I think
card
top
we
mid
can
is-
all
top
agree
mid is
on.
fair, you know, for Cynthia.
Who uses
That
it?
is the bottom of the bottom right there, bro.
It's not.
Hey,
We
who
don't even have
is
to
it?
guess where it goes. Team Galactic
Below
front.
Pokedex.
Is it below
Below
Pokedex?
Pokedex.
It's below Pokedex.
Yes.
That
It's
is all.
below.
It's
It's
gonna,
below.
it's gonna stay
You
at the very low point.
You
Okay.
know what, Sheik? I think that's a disrespectful card for them to drop. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? We can't be dropping cards like this and
Yeah,
expecting.
that is actually ridiculous.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
What
I
is that,
agree.
bro?
I don't get it for the game design.
So,
but let's we
And they
don't.
made a full
That
art
one
for
was
this dumbass
easy.
Card.
This next one's going to be
Yeah.
a little bit harder, and we already know it's top tier.
Yes.
Top tier, right?
Cyrus is top
Cyrus.
tier.
I feel like Cyrus goes
Beside-
beside.
Besides Sabrina. Besides
Yes,
Sabrina.
right there, right there, right there,
Below
Ash. I mean, right there, Sheik, bro.
I think it's
for real,
besides Sabrina.
nah,
Because
nah, for real.
still runs Sabrina, you know.
For real though, it's below. It's above Sabrina because
It
it's
is.
above Sabrina. Let's calm down, boys.
It's
above
beside
Sabrina. It's
Sabrina.
not-
There's
we're in
so
a Cyrus
many
meta
times
right
that
now.
I have
It's-
lost to a Cyrus, and so many
Cyrus is
times that
clutch.
a Sabrina would not have made me lost or lose.
That is the perfect
People
place.
still run Sabrina because
Sometimes
even
it's
though they have
where
Cyrus.
Listen, it's also times where I lost because I had Cyrus instead of Sabrina. I could have yanked him in here, but no, he doesn't have damage on him. You know, it's just too situational.
You can't count your losses when you had Cyrus and you should have had Sabrina. That just means that you didn't have 2 cards in your hand.
Nah, it's just too situational.
My argument is there's so many times, and recently, like last night, not last night, but the night before last, there was so many times that I had a fully stacked field, literally 4 Pokemon, and there was one Pokemon in the backfield that would have, if it got hit, I lost, and the opponent played Cyrus, and that's how I lost. If they had Sabrina, I still won those games 100%. So that's why I see Cyrus
a lot of
games
like that.
Yeah, Cyrus.
But I still think Misty is better than Cyrus in some cases.
See, I agree. I think Misty should be above Dawn too.
It's risk versus reward. But the problem is personally, I've gotten 0 from Misty so many times. Like my percentage to even get 1 flip with Misty is like single digits, to be honest.
But once you get that 9 heads of Misty, you feel that's so good, right?
Bro, Misty,
everyone.
Nah, Misty is better than Cyrus. I'm sorry, it is.
Yeah.
Cyrus can't defeat Misty. It's too strong, bro. Misty is too strong.
I would be willing to move Cyrus below Dawn, but I don't think it goes below Misty just because you have such the I feel like with Misty you have a chance for it to become a completely brick card and you cannot play another supporter that turn where you could have saved
Hear me out. Blaine above Brock and
oh my god.
Blaine above Brock.
Brock is ridiculous, bro. He can get online turn 3. Golem online, bro.
I would say let's finish these cards and then make adjustments afterwards. Right, that's fine with everybody.
So the next one being Lumberry, I've yet to see this be played.
No one uses it.
No one uses it.
I've never seen anybody use it.
Come on, don't do that. It's mid, bro. Because once one becomes ridiculous, one sleep becomes ridiculous, or a confused state, or some status effect.
Once it becomes good though, but as of right this moment, I have never seen this card played ever.
Yeah, people still don't know the uses of the Lumberry because those status decks still is not good right now. So it's still not.
And you have to put the Lumberry on before the status effect, and when you have that Lumberry, you can't put another tool on your Pokemon. And when you get a status effect, it gets immediately removed. So if it's anything like a poison or anything, they just put it right back on.
This card could be useful later on, but like you said, once that poison goes away, if there's still a poison in the Pokemon in the active slot, you just get poisoned again the next turn. So it
doesn't make you immune to status effects. What are they joking? Next one, bro.
Hand scope.
Again, who uses this? Bro. Who uses
that piss me off though. Why would they not make it immune to status effects? Nah, that's below Barry, bro, to be honest. That junk is terrible.
Just look at your... So, Hand Scope does pair well with Red Card, but... If you...
it does.
That was such a first month of the game thing.
Yeah, that...
So, Pokeflute...
Pokeflute is top.
Mid.
Pokeflute is mid, and it can do what it needs to do if you have the right deck for it. But
I guess.
Now with the quick Pidgeot meta that we had, Pokeflute was amazing. But how often do you see Pokeflute being used right now?
No, not now. Not now.
Now where on mid are we feeling?
Listen, I hate when they design a card around a few cards, like there's not over 300 cards in the game, bro. Pokeflute is no other card deck uses Pokeflute, bro, and it's ridiculous. What are y'all doing, bro? Do y'all test the cards? Come on.
Now, I would say there would be, very situational times. And don't get me wrong, what I'm about to say makes no sense, and it would be an awful use of this card. But just say you had a player that was running Spiritomb with, say, Weevil, and they Pokefluted Spiritomb, put damage on it, and then Cyrus. But, you're talking about so many cards you're having to play to even make Pokeflute relevant. So, I'm saying bottom mid.
Yeah, that's still not good.
It's one of them cards you play when you want to help yourself out. Flute is one of them cards you play when you want to help your friend out, bro. And they're trolling.
Right.
Trolling.
Especially, we should also think about how Cyrus is replacing Sabrina in a lot of decks, and that definitely like removes a lot of value from Flute because you can't use it with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what about red card this late in the meta?
I think red card is good.
I feel like if we have Mars and good, we need red card.
I still feel like red card is a waste of deck space when it comes to building.
You think it's a waste, bro? I just played a red
It's
card.
gotta be mid. It's gotta be mid or
I was
lower.
running Wigglytuff. It's good, bro. It's good.
Yeah,
If I'm running a Wigglytuff deck, I could see myself playing a red card for sure.
Yeah, it's about as situational as Flute, though.
Exactly.
I got hit with a red card and I
feel
lost
like
my evolution.
red card is definitely better than Flute because there's been so many times when you guys in particular, whenever I have a good hand and then
You're
y'all just
playing against stream snipers.
Stream snipers.
Yeah,
in my opinion, in the competitive, I still on red cards, you know.
Okay.
It's good. It's bottom good. It's bottom good, I think.
All right, so we already know
So, I
our
think it's still
boy
good.
Rocky Helmet is top tier.
Yeah,
It might even
that's
be
awesome.
100. I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah, that
not
shit is
100.
crack.
Hell
Nah,
no.
that shit is 100. That shit is
If it's
crack.
not
You play that
100,
in
I'm
every
putting it at
team.
top of
worse
top
than
tier.
Every team, bro.
It's worse than
Play
Cape,
that
that's
at
for sure.
Maybe it's better.
You put the helmet in every team. Open up your team, bro.
No,
I'ma
you
see
do
your
not,
team.
bro.
How are y'all feeling
See
about
your team.
this?
I don't put it every team.
It's Nacho, bro. And
You
if you
d-
got
I
a
will
helmet
say
in every
you don't.
team,
I don't run helmet or cape in every single deck, so I'm willing to say
Definitely not.
top tier, cape in the front as of right now, and then Rocky helmet
Cape
right
in the
behind
front,
it.
yeah.
How are we feeling
where
about
is
that?
the situation where
Dude,
helmet
they have
will
to go
not
below Leaf, though. They're
Where is
below
the
Leaf.
situation where helmet will not benefit you, bro? Where's the situation where helmet
There
will
are
not?
so
It
many.
never-
It's very situational.
I don't think they're below Leaf though, because I see myself using these two more right now than I'm using Leaf.
Yeah.
But most people still
Especially Cape.
use Leaf
As a
more
Leaf-
than those two.
As a music fan, that Cape is so great.
Not in
It's so great,
And
bro.
I know it's pretty balanced about the uses of Rocky Helmet and Leaf right now, and even in like both of them in like, the
Chaos,
same
you think
deck right
it?
now.
You
like,
think
they're-
helmet's
they're-
better than cape?
I do too, bro. I literally do too. That like, there's no situation where Cape will non-help. It will always help you forever, bro. You slap it on any card and it'll help you out. At least you take some damage.
This is
hitting you.
because the way
You know,
you
I
play
have-
the
I have
Cape
an
is you just
opinion,
slap
I have
it
an
on
opinion.
immediately.
People say helmet is better than cape because nowadays the top meta is Dragon and Darkrai, right?
Mhm.
And Dragon with Rocky helmet is very good. It does 40 damage every time it
Yeah,
hits.
it puts in the whole stall.
So that's why people say helmet is better than cape right now. Because of the Dragon and the Darkrai meta.
So
Especially if you're a pro player, it's definitely better. We're talking pro players. If you're a pro player, you definitely want that helmet, man. You definitely want at least one helmet in there, dude. You got to, bro.
okay.
You got to have a helmet in there.
So what are
Honestly,
we thinking
dude.
about communications though?
100%, bro. I swear.
It's
Gotta be top
it's-
tier.
It's
Yeah.
It's gotta be
the
100%.
utility is very good.
It's
and
gotta
it's
be
only a
100%.
Now I will
Yeah.
say I do run
It is.
communications in every single one of my new decks.
Thank you, Sheik. Me too. Thank you,
Holy
Sheik. Me
fuck.
too.
Every
I'm-
single one of them.
Not all my decks have communication, but I'm at least trying to squeeze in one copy if I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to
Yeah,
say
one
you're selling
copy-
without no communication.
Yeah.
Sheik, this is why we're Pokemon masters, bro. You gotta have the communication.
Relax, my guy.
You do not want to be associated with it, bro.
It's a phenomenal card, and it's only an item
on,
card. If
dude.
this was a supporter card, I would say it'd probably have to go down.
Come on, that shit is the
one,
best
only-
card in the game.
With
bro,
it being
because
a item card though, that boosts it way up in my opinion.
Think about how many teams that help Mewtwo, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. It's
Anything.
just the list goes on,
It's,
bro.
yeah, it's right there. It's 100%.
So speaking of Mewtwo, what are we feeling about Slab as of right now?
Oh, Sheik,
still
I
a good
cut
card.
Slab, bro. I
That's
cut
probably
Slab.
good.
I run
It's still
two
good
K-
for psychic decks.
I guess it's mid right now.
Bro, listen.
mid.
The communications. Why would
I
you
can
run
even argue it for like high mid.
Why
Over
would you
red
run-
It's
card.
mid. Yeah.
It's
Slab
over
is
red
mid.
card.
Yeah, over red card. Yeah, I think it's still more effective than red card.
How?
It's because
Bro,
of the
what do you-
communication that's why Slab is going down to mid right now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bro,
Slab does.
I cut it, bro,
okay.
because you don't want to fucking brick your Giovanni or brick your Cyrus for God's sake, bro.
Oh, or
Holy
brick a professor.
Dude.
How many of y'all have bricked
Yeah,
a
yeah,
professor with
Yeah,
slab
no, like
before?
we've all had the
God,
bro.
poop and stuff like that. That's
so
why
the
people
last
start running
four-
a Porygon with
so-
slab now.
Last
Potion.
four. Potion top tier.
Potion.
No, it's
I feel like
No,
Potion has
is
fallen
good.
off some.
I feel like Potion is being down by the cape right now.
Yes,
Stock and
exactly.
Potion went down because of Cape, but Potion is still.
But
a
it
good
definitely
card.
goes up because of Cyrus. That is a
Yeah.
so.
It
I'd
does.
say it's good. but it's
I think it's
not close to Cape.
It's at the top
It
of
is,
the good. I think. Yeah. Because of the
Listen,
cape, it goes down.
I feel like Cyrus is the
different
only
gameplay.
thing keeping Potion even relevant right now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say
Yeah.
top good. Now this is going to be a special one because we're all fighting over Leaf. What about X Speed?
top tier.
XP is 100%.
For sure.
It's top.
It's
It's
top-
it's
it's top
100%. Yeah.
It's 100%.
Like it's not in every deck, but it's 100% because
No,
Now you
if you
gotta
put
put
X speed in 100%, you better put Leaf there.
That's
You
what I'm
gotta
saying,
put
bro.
Leaf
You
there.
gotta put Leaf if you're gonna put XP.
And honestly, I think that's one of the
Leaf
play.
goes down because it's a supporter because you can only play one Leaf out of
No, bro, it don't
Bro.
matter. It don't matter. Listen, you know me tell you why it don't matter. Leaf and X speed are the only two retreat options, bro. If you're gonna
yeah,
put
of
X speed in 100%, you have to, because you're gonna run either or in every deck, bro. Are you not?
Yeah.
Actually, I also want to put Leaf in 100%, you know.
Yeah,
So I
they
think
both
speed is
go
also
up.
in 100%.
placement, and then we got two more cards, which are just going to be the easy, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Pokeball.
Put it below Leaf.
Last one is also 100%.
100%, baby. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
All right, and
sir.
we already know the GOAT is top 100%. Professor Research.
The GOAT is.
That's the
Nah.
And
GOAT.
the second is
Nah,
Pokeball.
communications.
Second
bro.
is
No,
No, no, no, Ash.
Bombs.
Ash,
Yo,
you
no,
lost
that's
me there.
your goat.
You lost
That's
me there.
your GOAT.
Professor's
That's your
research is-
GOAT.
Yeah,
My GOAT
Professor is the
communication.
most played card in Pokemon
Yes.
Pocket.
Professors
Yes,
is
sir.
one.
Every single
Professor's
person
one.
is running double copies in almost
Yep.
every deck.
Ash,
I'm
you
running
have to
yeah.
explain. You have to
I'm
explain
running
yourself why
double
communication.
It's kind of good.
I'm running double communications in every deck. It's ridiculous, bro. It allows you to shuffle your.
And
Come
I'm
on, bro.
cool
It
with
allows you to
communications
shuffle-
being in 100, but it's not above Professor.
No,
And
no,
it's
no.
not above Pokeball either. You got to put Pokeball second.
I believe Pokeball is better than communication because sometimes communication can make you break also, you know.
I mean, I guess, but Pokeball can brick also, bro. You can brick. You can pull another route. You can pull
Yeah,
another
but
card. You
think
don't
about
want.
it. Communication makes the Pokeball better because if you're ever gonna brick with the Pokeball, you could just shuffle
It
back a
does.
basic.
It does.
Exactly.
It does.
Okay.
So that, yeah,
But yeah, Professor
If you
Pokeball.
couldn't get any
that's-
basic,
we're-
the
we're
communication is
making 16 card
not
decks here,
good.
guys.
Okay.
But to the people who only run one communications, you're gimping yourself. Please keep doing it. You're allowing us to get more wins and more ranks. Because what are you doing, bro? Why are you running one communication when 20 cards and you expect to get your hand? You expected the perfect hand in 20 cards? Come on, dude.
I'm
I'll
good
just-
with this
It's not-
tier list
it's not
where we're
cards,
at now. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm good with this. I know some of the
honest here.
specifics. Some people don't.
There's one
fully-
card
Yeah.
that is not in its correct place.
What is that
What
one
is
card?
That card is Mars. She's
Mars
top
is
of
better,
100%.
That's
Don't
what I'm
at me.
saying. Nah. She's
Yeah.
Nah, you done lost me there.
No.
We're gonna cut it there. We're gonna cut it there. You done lost me.
Yeah.
It's not top tier.